Alright, so I thought I'd talk about this one weapon that I genuinely dislike for a passion. It has been not nerfed for literally years. Its passive is just insane, and its damage and attack speed, it's just kind of meh, but its attack speed is pretty damn high. Cue the Telos boltace. This thing's passive is pretty simple, yet extremely annoying. One spin attack, and it starts a cooldown, but you have two. Each one of these Stormpath spin attacks can ragdoll the enemy for up to a good 5 seconds each. Which means if you want to, you could... And for the next few seconds, they are basically helpless. They can't move, they can't cast abilities, they can't shoot, they can't dodge, they can't roll, they cannot run, nothing. Its radius is pretty damn big, and its cooldown is shorter than most things on the planet. Every other weapon that I know of can be countered pretty easily just by counterplaying against it, but this one you actually have to have specific builds in order to just stomp it. Most of them involve Atlas, who, with his passive, is immune to ragdolls, CC, and most other forms of stuns, so long as his feet are planted on the ground. Oh, did I mention? It works midair. In summary, the main reason why I dislike this is because it feels cheap and relatively easy to do and spam. With the whole glaive meta, yeah, they do a fuck ton of damage when they explode, but at the very least, they require a little bit of timing and an ability to aim. Because if not, your opponent can literally just dodge roll out of the way. I mean, with this, occasionally you can block it or use iframes for stuns in the middle of other things in order to get dragged to the center or in order to counter it, but it's generally a 50-50 crapshoot in which you usually lose. Generally, I just want these things to, like, the stats on it are okay. The damage it does is okay. Most of these for their damage and output are pretty okay. It's just the passive on this thing that I want and would like the nerf. Take it so that either A, the cooldown makes it so that you can't spin, take away the second spin, or make it so the cooldown is at the very least 15 seconds. Twice of what it is right now. So if you spin once, 7 seconds, you spin twice, it goes all the way to 15. So they get one shot. If they miss, they get a backup. And if they miss both, congratulations, you cannot CC for the next 15 seconds, which makes it pretty easy to actually try to kill them without getting ragdolled into oblivion. Anywho, do not like these, do not like what they do. Ooh, everything about them is okay, except for the goddamn passive. Anywho, see you later, and I hope this recording actually, like, maybe reaches someone.